House of Tricks.
House of Bricks.
House of Nicks.
House of Licks.
House of Sticks. Oh, wait.
House of Ticks.
House of Ricks?
House of Vicks.
Oh, victims or
No,
like the
it's
vapor rub?
It's a house
Sign on the
made
door
of
says,
vapor
miss.
rub. Very fire resistant, but not very sturdy.
No, it's very slimy.
So here's the twist: we're not playing as Cole anymore.
You play as Jack.
We'll be playing for Cole for like a tiny bit of the game, but
There's no need to come into
this
the office,
case is
Mr. Glickman.
entirely
Accept the
Jack.
settlement, all you need to do is sign it.
Okay.
I don't accept this.
So
mean
there's
you don't
a
accept?
lot of
I think
changes
you're pushing
to
your luck,
how
lady.
we have to play
It
this
seems
now
to be
because we're not a
ridiculously
cop.
generous settlement. A
Yeah.
$200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should.
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay, you should probably close my door before you want to
Okay.
talk about something like
Leave the
this.
case file.
Yep.
Just leave it open.
So, do you really not play as Cole for pretty much the rest of the game?
Yes.
So, wow. That's a weird
Yeah.
wrap up.
Mm-hmm. We gotta have a gimmick at the end, right?
Yeah, of course.
Lou fell through the roof and died. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Sounds like your friend.
30 million
fell off a
words to
fall.
say that.
Yep.
Sorry for your loss. Do you mind if I ask you?
Oh, he's got a little
Of
notebook.
course not.
Oh, all right. Does he draw? Yes,
Oh,
he
it's
does.
the exact fucking same. He
Gotta review the
he's-
evidence.
There, when you go to the
What
Marines, do they
basis
just
do you
teach
have
you how to
for
draw
foul
people?
play?
Yes. Also,
Bill
you get the same
Buckwalter
handwriting.
was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
So she told the truth the whole time?
What do you think?
No.
What do you
You want me
think?
to
No.
reopen this case based on your woman's intuition? That isn't going to happen. Take the money.
I've already told you I do not want the money. There's something wrong with that house.
It's haunted. There's the ghost of Lou Buckwalter.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No,
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
we were
That's the weird part.
family
No,
friends.
the weird part is why she's lying here.
Seriously.
The answer is so innocent and not
You
suspicious.
expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
Seriously.
You
That's
really want
what
to know?
Cole
Yes.
wanted you to do.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
Oh wow, yeah, totally needed
So
to
the
lie
roof
about
collapsed,
that.
Accidents
Yep.
happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
Well, now it's the truth.
Okay,
There's
fine.
some kind of intrigue going on here, Miss Lichtman.
It's
You're
just
not the agent of
what
the
he
foreign
says
government, are you?
here.
I'm a
Are you a
German,
spy?
Mr. Kelso. We
Oh,
no longer
man.
have a government. I'm not a Soviet unless you have some way of proving differently.
I'm sorry, I withdraw it.
Oh, I will. It's just she's very mad at me for this.
Oof. Yeah, it was
You're
bad.
off the hook. For now.
For now.
For now. Hey, you're a dick.
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman. I really am. But you're going to have to give me something if you want me to get involved in this.
I don't have a
There's a
lot of money,
conspiracy surrounding
except for a
these taking the office
$20,000
building.
insurance
I
settlement.
believe your insurance
Right.
company is involved.
That I'm not taking.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman. Flimsy, but heady.
Like a good
I've
beer.
told you what I know, Mr. Kelso.
Flimsy,
I don't know
I guess,
what
is
you're
maybe not the right word to describe
That was
beer.
good.
Miss Lichtman.
I wouldn't want a beer that's
One
flimsy.
final question.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
So, Jack Kelso is
The address.
really professional
Not the phone number.
in that he hits on everyone.
she gonna just give it to him?
Well, yeah. And like, oh, okay, maybe he's just like asking for her phone number so he can call her about like facts of the case. Nope, he's staring at her ass on the way out.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack.
Tell Benson it
Upstairs.
can wait.
I got an ass to stare at.
Oh, I put my jacket on. Okay.
When did you do that?
So, miss? Okay, it's a race. Fuck you, I'm gonna beat you there. Oh my god,
walk
you're not
you up.
even trying.
I'll run you up. On charges.
Looks like I win again.
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa
Heard I can
recommended
stab a
you.
man through the sternum.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis.
I'd like
Jack.
to
This
test
is
it out.
California.
Like I
Bring
said,
one of the
Curtis,
interns in.
This is a very strange case.
How so,
One of
Jack?
one
That
of the
lady
ugly
Elsa Lichtman
ones.
is refusing a 20 grand payout.
This is California, after all.
Make sure he's a bit hefty,
Elsa
though. I
Lichtman
don't
is
want
hardly
it
a
to
lady,
just
Jack.
break through
She's
the
a jazz
bone.
musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with
To
the
answer your
living
question that you're inevitably
Move
going to
in similar
have,
circles.
did they kill Lou
Miss
Buckwalter because he
Lichtman's
found
making
out
some
something
pretty
he shouldn't
serious
have? No,
accusations.
it really was
She
an
says the
industrial
case stinks
accident.
and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl.
But it was an inn.
Strung out might be a better way to put it.
Industrial accident.
It's a pretty
Right.
generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
Or else
I
I'm
can't
going
make
to
you
act
take the
very
money.
suspiciously.
Do your fucking job. Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the
How
greatest
do you
confidence
write
in you.
subtlety? You tell somebody to do his fucking
Thanks, Mr.
job.
Benson.
And then
That
squirm
fire,
and
man.
twitch. And then do the putt. How did the putt go? Ah, you fucked it up.
He wasn't concentrating.
It's visual storytelling.
Thanks, kid.
Yeah. Kid? He's like 20 years your senior.
So here's where it makes a big difference. So, we're not a cop. We can't just run over people and hit people's cars and shit.
Right?
We also
Or
don't
wait.
have a radio. We can't talk to our partner. We cannot get directions from Jack.
So it's just...
Oh, whoops. Oh, wait, no. It just says it'll harm my fitness report. Never mind. You can hit people. You can do whatever. Nothing changed. I'm a liar.
Fitness report?
Yeah. They grade you
Okay.
between 1 and 5 stars.
Oh.
Miss? Where did your car just go?
Oh my
Control
god.
your car.
Wait, is he talking to himself?
Yes. Whenever I hit somebody, he'll talk to himself. His favorite line is, California drivers!
This is so bad.
So I know what you're thinking. Can you steal a car?
Out. Right now. Kid, do
The answer is yes, you can.
Did he just show him his palm?
Yes. Yes. He does not have a badge. All he did was say, give me a high five, but also get out of the fucking car.
This... What?
So, they wanted to have a story change,
Right.
but they either didn't have the time or didn't know how to write in gameplay mechanics changing. So they didn't.
They just left it the same.
Yes. Like, the only actual change is that, like, you could normally hit X for directions. You can't do that. That's it.
That's a dumb change.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah. Oh. Alright.
Talk about flimsy building materials. Oh, hey, remember the exact location we were just at 2
Yeah.
cases ago.
Yeah. What's with the music? And the
Well,
hearse.
there's no one here. And the hearse is just there to just carry off people who fucking die in industrial accidents.
That happens a lot.
That's not how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners.
All right.
Yeah,
Sure.
As a
Yeah.
concrete cement mixer, I know all about that.
Well, former concrete cement mixer.
Yeah, my pop didn't teach me how to do that. How to mix it.
Bulldozing and starting again.
So, the date of the incident on that letter is January.
Right?
The date of the letter
Leland Monroe,
is September.
the man with the
That's...
grin.
Oof.
Looks like he doesn't
What?
like to be
What?
disappointed.
8 months happened. What?
Well, I mean, time does have a tendency to jump in this game.
Hey! You just can't be walking around down here.
No,
I'm Jack
you're
Kelso
down there. I am
from
up
California
here.
Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from
I
the
have the
Vatican.
advantage.
Buzz off.
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Welcome to the
like you do.
shortest fight that I've ever done. We're done.
came to see the house where Lou Buckwalter died.
You can't
just
get
about
away
to
with
offer
just
to show
beating
me the
somebody
way.
up.
It's out the gate.
By the way, that
Houses
fight
down
is
to the left.
consistent. I have made it
Don't
that
know what
short
you're looking
every
for,
single
smart
time I
guy.
fought this guy.
There's nothing there.
He's just a
And
wimp.
I'll poke around in the
You
rubble.
dodge, punch, and he's
Fine.
done.
As long as you're out of my sight.
Oh, out of your sight, huh? How about I just take this fucking car?
The hearse?
Apparently, Rapide Pictures drives a hearse around. Also, instead of a cop car, it just says, "Protecting Californian residents." In his dumb little notebook. So you never
there's
want to
another
see
one.
me again, huh?
I'm gonna
How
destroy
about-
your
This.
sight. Oh god.
Oh. He has become one with the bumper.
Oh jeez.
You know, this man made a vapor rub. I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here. That could be Fart
Where's-
Man.
Where's Where's Biggs when you need him?
He's at home.
The place falls down,
He's taking
and then
a
they
nap.
bulldoze it. What gives here?
Where are they hiding?
Now, I'm no house falling down expert, but that doesn't quite look like a house fell down.
No. It looks like it was demolished.
So these red flags just kind of indicate things you can pick up, but there's only one that has any sort of like actual clue,
Yeah.
and it's the one all the way at the back.
Great.
But it's also a puzzle.
Oh.
Also, the
Oh,
guy in the
he's
background
just-
called me an asshole for some reason.
Fuck off. Oh, puzzle fixed.
Keystone Films. Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Wait. The same film studio as has been in most cases?
Not most, but definitely referenced before.
Great.
Also, what the fuck is happening?
Why would you run down that way?
I don't know. But as you can see in the top left, it tells you to aim at the driver to slow him down.
Yeah.
What happens if you don't aim at him?
You just keep running.
Well, he never slows down. And then this happens.
oh. My
So-
god.
This sets a really important precedent that every time that Jack gets shot or injured, they play the voice clips for Cole Phelps.
Oh.
They did not record anything for this voice actor.
Man.
Oh, shit.
That's
so-
fantastic.
Yeah. So this is what you're supposed to do, is you aim at him, he puts the little, like, shovel up, and then he slows down.
Right.
Until you get cornered at the end here, and then you're like, oh, shit. Well, he's had enough.
Yep, shoot him in the chest.
Just when I thought we were starting to get on.
I don't know if
can't
you
just-
can leave by the ladder, but I always shoot him. So I've never really tried.
Having a season from hell.
You can't just kill people. You're not a cop.
Yes, I am.
When is America gonna understand?
I'm self-appointed.
Nope. Okay.
I am a sheriff's
mechanics-wise-
deputy, but I've never spoken to the sheriff. Or been made a deputy.
Oh, man.
But I gotta use the phone right here. And... Oh, shit.
It's
Did I
gone.
knock it over? Hold on, I gotta get to the other phone. Thankfully, they're very well spaced.
Yeah. They're very close by.
So if we're not a cop, can we just use the police phone?
Apparently.
The answer is yes.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is...
So the time that this film company was referenced was in one of the homicide cases. The lady who was killed on the railroad tracks
Is there anything
that
else?
lived at
Right.
the back of the liquor store.
No, thank you, ma'am.
But
Okay.
Keystone Films was closed like 6 years ago.
Right.
So I wonder what could be happening.
They're taking lumber from a closed down place.
DA's investigator, I need this car.
District Attorney's investigators?
So he wasn't supposed to say that yet.
Oh.
It kind of just spoiled a cutscene that's going to happen later.
He becomes the District Attorney's investigator.
Yes.
Okay.
We don't find that out until the next cutscene. It has not happened yet, but they didn't make him not say that.
Right. They figured it would just be easier to leave that in.
They got lazy, yes. This is where the game actually really does fall apart for me. Like, all the fun that we've had up to this point, it starts to really get a little too overbearing.
Housing development over
Yeah.
on Normandy Avenue. So, I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since 41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if
Sticks.
I take a look around?
Wix.
Vix.
I'm kind of hungry.
We're back to Vix
If
again,
someone
huh?
was to leave a couple
Hey.
of bucks here, I
Is
might
this
wander
man
down
made
the
of
street,
vapor rub?
Get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
Let's see.
There's got to be like a
The only
50s
guys
sort of
who go
like
in or out
horror
are some delivery
movie
guys from the
alien
Legion
invasion where the
We're working
aliens
on
are
a
made of
housing
like Vicks
development
vapor
over at
rub.
Wilton and Santa
I'd
Monica.
watch an MST3.
They're clearing
for
my
that.
sinuses.
Jack must be rich if he's just throwing bucks around.
Yeah, $2.
Yeah.
So we have this whole studio that we have to investigate.
It's right at the front, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
It's right over here. In the screening room.
Of course it is.
So what we have to do here confuses me. And I will explain it to you the
See what
best
the
that I
rich and
can.
Powerful have to say for themselves.
But it'll probably confuse you too.
Alright.
So we have a
Wheels
film
should be
that's
nearby.
missing.
Yep.
And, oh, is that a newspaper?
It is.
Well, I mean, technically, but it's not. It's not a
It's-
cutscene newspaper.
Oh.
So where could that film be?
In the projector already?
We found it. Also, I'm just gonna let this play for a bit. So this puzzle is we have to adjust the tracking, the speed, and the direction that the film is played in.
Of course. Still too fast?
Nah, I really want to summon Satan. Perfect.
Nice.
Now, it being at the wrong speed, you probably haven't even noticed. But it's still in reverse.
Yeah. Oh, and now it starts from the beginning. Okay.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges...
Also, it's going to have your favorite Dr. Fontaine.
He's in everything.
Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's vice president of the California...
The guy that we just got told to do our fucking jobs.
Yep.
Haven't met him yet.
Nope.
We don't meet him. And Waro, I think we've run into, because he's police chief. But we don't really meet the DA, even though it's already been spoiled that we become a DA's investigator. So you'll see what that is.
Alright. So is that like the quote-unquote promotion?
It's not really a promotion, but it'll be explained.
Alright.
It's a plot contrivance.
And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union
So I just want you to take note of what they're saying in this film. Not specifically, but like generally what they're saying.
So, how is your new development selling, Leland? Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray.
And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public housing.
God damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism.
Welfare. As a rich person, I am against it.
Yep, of course.
Reds via the back door. You can't have it both ways.
Hey, if you ever get red in your back door, it's not a bad idea to go to the doctor.
No, it's not.
Built with government money. The GI Bill is government money.
There's a difference.
What difference?
The GI money ends up in my pocket.
I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors.
Who would record this?
Okay, good. You've already gotten to the question that I wanted you to ask.
It still has to be ratified. Takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
Okay, just
oh
tell me what
god,
to
no.
do.
It started again.
It started over.
Oh god, we need to
Okay.
get the fuck out of here. So I know during that cutscene you were concerned. Who would record that?
Yeah.
Do you remember what happens at the beginning of that film?
It's like a promotional thing.
It's like a newsreel kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that was meant to be seen by the public, but yet they're like saying how shady and shitty they are.
Yeah.
And also, since it's a film within the game, we can actually criticize the cinematography. They recorded that shit with like 8 cameras.
Yep.
So it wasn't candid.
No. It was just straight up.
Also, this lumber is inferior.
Yep.
Too bad it won't support a roof.
So like, that's so confusing from a writing standpoint, why that film exists.
Right.
It's clearly labeled, so you know what it's about. It's, like, got a newsreel buffer at the beginning. It's so confusing.
Well, like you said, it's a MacGuffin. It's a way for them to wrap everything up.
Operator, I'd be glad if you'd put me through to police dispatch.
What you said and the subtitles did not match.
Nope.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Wait, you don't have the phone number for your own boss?
Nope.
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack,
Because I literally just watched a movie about you.
Call Miss Lickman.
It was a good
As soon as
movie.
you hang up. Arrange to see her
Not
tonight.
enough
Get her
Dutch
to a
angles,
cell.
but I
Do it
understand.
tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
A lot of flat shots. This ain't no comedy.
I don't
Yep.
want to hear another word about Elsa Lickman or Lou Buckwalter.
Okay, so I'll just hang up then.
221.
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good.
Not a whole
I need
lot.
to see you.
I found I can just
Yep.
take people's cars whenever I really want to. That's weird, right?
And shoot somebody without getting in trouble.
We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thank you.